Hello, Beard Wizard family. Oh, excuse me. Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Beard Wizard Man, also known as Trevor on social media. And this is Beard Wizard Reacts, as we've sort of made a transition or uh, unscripted. I'm not sure the word I was looking for. It's been one hell of a day and a hell of a couple of weeks. So if I seem out of sorts, that's what it is. Real life job has been a trial for a little while, but things I think are hopefully getting back to normal. But anyway, an unplanned tradition with reacting to Mission Souls Band on Tuesdays. So we are back with another one. This is a reaction, a live reaction, not a review. There are lots of ways to support us in the video description below. The biggest way, though, is just click that red subscribe button and join the Beard Wizard family. That's huge for small channels like mine. The algorithm is unkind to us little channels. So if you could subscribe, share it out there, comment, like, all that helps so much. My books, my merch, all of that is available in the video description below, including my new book. I'm shooting for 100 sales this year, hoping to reach that mark between online and in-person shows. But Lys's Gambit is available on Amazon, on eBay, all of it linked in the Linktree link below. So if you're interested in my new book, that's where you find it, along with all my other books and stuff that I have published. Anyway, this is, I didn't know they did a cover of this, and this is kind of interesting because I don't think I've ever reviewed a cover of a song that was originally done by a band that we also review. So we are going to be reacting to Mission Souls covering Maid's Bestie. Now, Maid is a huge band on this channel. They get a lot of love and support from you guys, and Mission Souls has been getting a lot of love and support from the viewers. So those two together, it's a natural fit, at least for this channel. So we're going to take a look at Mission Souls Band covering Maid's Bestie. Again, this is a live reaction. I have not listened to this before, at least not this version. I've heard Maid's version, have not heard this one. If you're in the live stream, say hi. See a bunch of you just jumped in. Thank you. If you're watching the recording, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. But here we go. This is Maid's Bestie, covered by Mission Souls Band. Cheers. Ah. Nice. Oh, wow. Hey, welcome, Tim. Very nice. Life's a series of surprises, always unforeseen. With this encounter brightens my world. The best things. I like that opening. So they nailed the guitar riff. Perfectly. This song opens, the original opens with a very interesting kind of discordant guitar riff, and they've got it. Vocals are excellent. You know, Maid is a huge band in Japan, at least as far as I can tell, and they've become really popular, at least online on YouTube here in the States. For good reason. They're a very talented group of young women, and Mission Souls is stepping into those shoes very well here. Tim says, seen this one before. They do a great job with it. Yeah, so far, so good. Very nice. Very well done. Good bass riff there. Good bass riff there. Again, these young women are stepping into the shoes of some very, very talented young Japanese rockers, and they're knocking that apart. Well done on that bass riff through there. Brian Carroll, welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, this song too from Maid is such an uplifting song, and they're doing it so well, just kind of nailing it. Haru, welcome. Hi, this family does a great job. Absolutely, this is. Uh, we've never reviewed a cover of Maid before, so I have nothing else to compare it to other than the original. And yeah, they're doing a fantastic job. Very nice on that note. I like how they do this. I like how they, especially with the opening, because the opening of the original focused on the guitar when she was playing that opening riff, and so they cut that video to a very focused on the guitar, and then doing the inserts. They've done that on several songs where, if they're doing something in the background, like the harmonies there, playing a different instrument, other than what they're portraying in the video, playing a second part maybe as background, they'll show a little insert of that, and I like that because you get to see them still performing, even though it's an added track or it's something that's looped in to cover all of their bases. I saw that one too, Brian, and I'm not. I opted for this one today. We might do the deep. Brian says this has now been surpassed by their studio cover of "Highway Star" by Deep Purple. I'm going to be honest. I was never the biggest Deep Purple fan. I can appreciate their skill, their talent, why they were as popular as they were in the time. Just wasn't one of the bands that I listened to growing up, so I never really kind of grew that appreciation for them individually. But I can look in your eyes. You can count on me anytime you need. I promise that I won't leave. Never ever I will. I think I'm glad nice. You know. Oh yeah. Oh God. Well done. Hell yeah. That is so far what we've reviewed of Mission Souls. They are extremely talented. They are very good at what they do. Their vocals, their instrumentation, everything is excellent. But to step into these shoes and that guitar solo and to kill it, very well done. I also just had a thought a little bit outside or a little bit side to this is I was going through their songs, and I know they tend to lean more toward pop, a little bit more alternative, and some older rock. I agree. She nailed that solo. I'll have to look through their catalog. It's pretty massive, but I looked to see if they did any Metallica covers, not the heavier stuff, but I could see them doing like Nothing Else Matters. One, maybe a couple of others I think would be really interesting for them. But also it just made me think they do a lot of classic rock bands and older rock bands. I think they would be perfect for Fleetwood Mac as well. But I didn't look up Fleetwood Mac on their channel. So maybe they did and I just haven't seen it yet. There's a lot of songs on their channel, but let's get back to this. Things are always in your heart, so even when you feel sad, with you darkness is not scary, so let's face ups and downs together. Very nice on the bass. Getting his little stick flips in. Very nice. She's very excited. Well done. Well done. Santico, welcome. That was probably one of their better covers, if not the best one we've reviewed so far. Again, Bandmate is huge on this channel, and Mission Souls has grown. You guys have been so supportive of them on this channel, and that would be, such a perfect matchup is what we got here. Brian says they're talking of doing another Bandmate. That'd be awesome. Pantera, that'd be cool. No Metallica or Fleetwood Mac. I could see, especially Fleetwood Mac. Metallica is definitely a much heavier, but if they're going to look at Pantera, I don't know why not look at some Metallica. Obviously, I'm a huge Metallica fan. But everything they do so far is fantastic. This is a great cover. Make sure you go check out Mission Souls Band. Link this song in the video description below so you can go to their channel, listen to the original, subscribe to their channel if you're not already. And be sure to subscribe here. 7,500 is our goal. We're making a really good headway, but we need more help. We need more help getting over that finish line as soon as we can. Brian, Santico, Tim, Haro, thank you all so much, and everybody else who was watching. I really appreciate you. If you joined late, give YouTube some time to process this video. It is live, or rewind it and watch from the beginning. Thank you all so much, and I will see you guys all again soon. You have a great one. Much love.